his fingers as he looks in towards the tunnel. One spotted, and now MBK draws a little closer towards Monster, sees them running in. Here comes the pop. MBK out with the first. The flash did blind Acor. And now, just Harry whiffs the bullets onto MBK. And a second in for the CT side right away here. Team Pimp off to a flying start, and MBK, he's doing absolutely everything. Oh, he shuts down the attack single-handedly. 4 kills, and Vilga left now having to deal with 4 players.
Ooh, Vilga.
Prevents
a lot to do. Yeah, got the first. Needs everything. A hard target to hit is Tatty as they go back and forth. And now that it calms down, this is basically done with. 22 seconds and 3 people all lined up on this position, ready to swing at a moment's notice. And Vilga has just got no chance. Tatty will close it out. That's pistol round for Team Pimp.
On the tournament, so might be seeing some of those coming our way. But 2-0 start here for Team Pimp, and money in the bank for Team Get Right.
Yeah, in the bank. Op out in the hands of Acor. He's got armor as well, no utility. AK-47's aplenty. And Team Get Right's gonna get to work in round 3. Pimp sees nothing streaming out of mid towards playground. He's gonna give away his position based off timing.
For Team Get Right is a slow, methodical approach. And Acor's AWP being sent out to play. Imma is about to end his party.
Nice little off angle, allows him to get away. Just Harry steps up to the plate, but his opponent is already gone. Disappeared. And now we start moving up quietly across the map. Down the stairs towards Blue Door. Sponge gonna challenge the Monster Tunnel Smoke with his SMG, get a little piece of information. And the timing of this could be everything. NBK joins up with them. They could have a real quick wraparound through short.
Oh, this could be the move. This could be the play. And Kenny S looks for it. MBK tucked into the right, but it is only Sponge that will fall. And now they look to accelerate up through short, realizing that one is Deep Monster. If they can get across to the side here, they might be able to challenge, but Get Right with a bomb on his back gets caught. And Pimp on a double. Just Harry swings to remove MBK from the equation, and this is the clutch for Harry. If he can pull this off in the final 10 seconds of this round, he has to commit to the plant now. He's going to fake it. He's going to try and get the kill first and then go back to it. Now we're looking for elimination, but Imma comes in from heaven. Harry's looking pretty crisp this morning. They call it off. They don't attack in. They don't try and walk into water. That would be a death sentence. Get Right. Oh, crosses over. Tatty thinks she can catch him, and the Kenny ass was holding that short swing.
Yeah, baited into that a little bit by the footsteps. Tatty really wanted to go for it. Now, when Imma turns the corner, Harry is ready and waiting-ish. He's now given away his position. He's now given away everything. Oh, and you had no chance. Harry absolutely shut down. Imma knows where the next fight is coming from as well. And he'll take that utility to swing in for the fight. It's Acor to fall. However, Pimp has dropped inside the bomb site, so Vilga has a chance turning the corner, but it's Imma yet again. Oh my God.
My goodness. Imma massacring them. And now it is just Kenny S. So 1 versus 3 in the final 35 seconds, and he does not have the bomb on his back. So this one is done. Imma has done so much in this round, and finally, it will be the round over. It took some time to get in this position, but Kenny S is trying for the elimination. He can't exactly get the bomb in time, so they realize if they just hide, they would win this round. And Kenny S is looking for these picks, and he's not going to even get that. Imma with the ace. He gets all 5.
Shout out to Forrest for sending his viewers over here in a raid. That's pretty sweet.
Hey, Forrest.
I don't know, Forrest Kid raid? I have no idea. I assumed that was Forrest, but I could be wrong.
So a lot of them in there. The Forest is huge. But here goes Kenny S. On V3, a lot more time this time for Kenny S. The Frenchman looks to put them in their backpack. And he misses the first shot. Looking for any sort of opportunity to get this one going, but they aren't giving him those chances. And now he runs back into a rifle. He's ready, but Tatty is quicker on the trigger. 6-0. Yes, no longer a problem. Then that is great to see, isn't it? All right, back into the action. Pimp setting himself up on top of the flower beds at long for the first pick, and he'll get it. Vilga crosses out long. An easy kill for the Dane, and that's Vilga down on the ground. Emma coming back up through the top of the con. He's a kill on A-core, but couldn't quite compose himself for that second. So a chance to pick up a rifle, but that sort of tunnel vision, forget right running towards the weapon, has actually cost him his life. MBK takes him out.
That's not a bad nade whatsoever. KennyS down to 78 HP. Him and Just Harry against the world. And Harry's coming up late in the bathrooms. He's got that trusty deke. We know that D can actually work. Not this time, though.
No,
Pimp
not
shuts
this
it down
time.
nice and quick.
Yeah, KennyS once again last alive. Another round where it's almost impossible to be able to pull this one off. So Sponge is able to execute him, and now we have an obstacle in his way. But he'll get that chance eventually. Good flash to remove Pimp from the angle. Erase his AWP from that initial spot, but he's repositioned into the toilets and puts Harry's head in it.
Oh, this is an absolute disaster. An absolute disaster for Team Get Right. Down 0-7. Now down a player in this round. Pimp's op is looking good. It's mobile, it's dangerous, it's spicy, it's all the things you like.
Here he goes. Pimp up to the second kill of the round. And Vilka falls foul to it this time. And now KennyS, he's got to bring his magic stick into the equation. He's going to look towards Long and Pimp. And he mastered the magic stick. He won't. KennyS, it's too much for Pimp. And now Emma's going to hide behind the dice box. 35 seconds left. KennyS is searching for a way back into this round. There's not a lot of time left. And there's not any mistakes coming in from the CT side. They've got this double setup, and Emma steps too wide. Get Right will get his first kill in this round, and Tati halts in the truck alongside MBK. It is kills coming in for the CT side. 17 seconds left. A-Core has the right read, but couldn't get his crosshair in the right place. It is... Oh, Jason, I have to say, this playoff game has not lived up to the hype. There was so much build-up leading up to this game, and so much trash talk, so much bad blood between these two sides, and only one team has decided to show up to that.
I know, it's always a bummer when you have one team that just absolutely despises and hates the other one to this degree to lay out such a stinker onto the mat. It's got to be the worst feeling in the world.
God, I mean, those things that Harry was saying about Chad publicly, like, I can't believe that he hasn't been able to even match any of what he was saying.
If you're gonna say things that vile and disgusting, like you gotta put some work in the server, you know? Like you gotta get at least double digits kills.
And it was great hearing Chad in the press conference say, you know, I'm just gonna let my CS do the talking and drop the mic right there. And you know, he's lived up to that. A true professional, a true master.
He's kind of letting NBK's CS do the talking, which is fine. It's all well and good.
Yeah, but
it amounts to the same thing.
Chad, the type of guy to take credit for that, you know?
Oh, for sure.
There he goes. Sponge lays down the law. It's just terrible, really, here from Team Get Right. Not much more to say for a short amount of time, but Harry got insta-traded. So, yeah, it's been real tough. But here comes an aggressive short play from Tati. Ooh, Emma, first kill of the round on the Just Harry. Second kill of the round 2 onto KennyS. That was over towards Long.
He didn't get touched. He's got 100 HP. So that's all gone horribly wrong.
Ooh, good shot from A-Core. Pimp.
Yeah, that's quick.
The thing is, Pimp has been finding a lot of success in his op. He's never had the duel against Pimp, and now here comes the kills for the T's. Get Right has flipped it back in favor of themselves. This is the first real chance in recent history for them to be able to get a single round on the board.
Yeah, but they had to go back and get the bomb. They had to go and run all the way back towards T-spawn and pick up the bomb, so that's going to delay things because nobody from Team Get Right actually moved in, so it's allowed NBK to get behind the bomb site. He's probably questioning why he hasn't felt any action or any pressure, but it's coming, baby. And Ema's going to have to be on his hustle as well.
Oh, there he goes. MBK out towards the ramp side. It's Vilga running in, and MBK does nothing more than just one kill, and it is finally a round for Team Get Right. A-Core is off Pimp. To be honest, that's just Pimp told me that he was the best player on this team, I'm sure, and he's just fallen off.
Well, nice opening provided by Sponge. 5-on-4 now for the defensive side of things. And a huge push from NBK. Sponge gets caught trying to jump back, but you still have NBK boxing them in. Oh, they're coming right for him, Dinko.
Oh,
they're coming right at him.
They are, but I don't know. I think this little ratty position from NBK, it's going to work. And it has worked.
Why did Kenny look? Why did he look?
He smelled the fellow Frenchman. He
never
walked past and sense of fromage made him check to the left side. He had a sixth sense.
Bro, I don't think I've ever looked left there in my life.
Yeah, I don't think I've checked that position, but that's why we're not
never in my life. That's fair.
That's kind of crazy. MBK, he even gets one kill from that, even while he's getting checked. So I think that's even more impressive.
Kenny's like Zoolander. He can only turn left. All right, we've got Taddy up at sandbags. Ooh, leg spotted. Nice shot from Pimp. Acor didn't realize he was exposed. And one more hard check to make. If you're Harry, can't win it out. Taddy's got the kill. And now Vilga once again in a 1v3. And they are playing it so calculated. No one giving an inch. Double peek, double swing, 10-1.
Yeah, you know what's great for Team Get Right? Currently, he's got a hero AK. Only 21 more kills to go for Hugo's prediction to come true for Harry.
Yeah. Oh, Get Right is going to find it. Unfortunately, Harry's taken a bullet to the brain, so he's out of the action.
Yep. Starting to think, is it even mathematically possible now for Harry to do that? We'll have to wait and see. Pimp goes into the toilets. Tatty, has just spotted the head of Acor, trying to get in behind, and Pimp locks down Vilga's swing. It is falling apart.
Yeah, I feel like Team Get Right hasn't even really been able to get into this bomb site very often at all in this half. They just keep getting shut down on the way in. Kenny S finds a kill, only 19 HP left. He'll be cleaned up by Taddy, and Get Right's going to use the smoke to walk right around the edge, get a little bit closer than they might expect, but what can he actually hope to pull off? Absolutely nothing. Triple kill in the round for Taddy.
And it all fell apart for him there. He came in as favorite. He came in as the #1 seed in the aim duels as well, and it's all, any official environment, it's all just fallen away. He's more of an exhibition match player here.
It is true. A little bit more impact to the show matches when the consequences aren't so steep. He's really going to have to pull his socks up today. The kind of guy to wear a slutty maid costume for no good reason. Sponge up on the truck. He's moved into the bomb site. Flash out into the sky. The attack is held at bay for the moment, and Pimp gets involved in the action. But there goes Sponge. Get Right puts him down, and all along we've got NBK on a slow flank.
Oh, NBK around the backside, and he cleans it all up. 12-1. We do have a question in chat.
Smoke down over at Sandbags. Taddy's waiting for someone to bust through it. They're going to boost over on top. Get Right has a little bit of a glimpse into the site. Ooh, can Taddy... Will she be able to see that? Yes, she will. Just that little bit of movement alerted her to the danger. And the kills all coming up Pimp.
Oh, well, Kenny, yes, he's got some highlights in him. He's got some firepower. Vilga's got to help. Vilga has got to pull distraction. And she's done that a little bit as Kenny S now moves his way into the site with the AK, does some damage, another headshot, but it's just Kenny S doing anything here, really. It's falling apart at the seam. Server, it seems, at the moment. BK not stopping. And this punishment will continue as we head into the last round of the first half. Best case scenario here for Team Get Right is a second round on the board, and Get Right has done well to win that connector duel. Pimp with a no-scope to the head on Vilga.
All right, well, Kenny S now peering deep into the A-bomb site. 4-on-4, looking for someone to make a mistake, but Pimp's at an off angle, and he's going to find him. So many angles, and Pimp is using all of them to perfection. A very passive defense over at the B-bomb site. Sponge playing back towards Graffiti might give Acor and Team Get Right the space they need to get into the site, get a plant, but one more kill from Sponge could just chip this out of control. Or NBK from up top, why not?
Oh, just Harry left, and he's gone too. Sponge cleans them up. Well, there was a lot of talk coming into this game. A lot of mean words shared between the rosters, and none of it has come through for Team Get Right. It's all come up trumps for Team. They mean the MTV show with the clay figures.
Okay, yeah, I know that show. That was a good one.
Yeah, maybe we could do that, but here we go. Get Right, KDS, and Just Harry stepping up right away at the start of the pistol. Is now MBK and Imma in a 2v4. And, ooh, MBK,
no
way! How's he pulled this one back? It looked like the best chance yet to get a round on the board again for Team Get Right. But the hit's gone back the other way. MBK with a 3K, and Get Right needed to secure that 1v1. Oh, MBK with a shot on towards Vilga. It would be the most classic Get Right round here to lose this against the Deagles and P250s, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there's no way. We're still far away from that eventuality. And look at Acor, full of confidence. He's just gonna swing everywhere. Imma hears all these footsteps, but it doesn't matter. He just got baited into the swing. Pimp baited him, and there goes Sponge at the end of the day.
Here, Harry. Acor peeks into connector, looking to connect the dots, and all that he's done is looked a little bit silly. That Tati catches him at the bottom of the stairs.
He got caught on the stairs trying to jump back up. Unreasonable. That's a big weapon to have slip out of your hands at the start of the round. And look at Pimp. Look at Team Pimp. Slowly moving. Map control. Counter-strike. Nice shot from Imma. The flashbang gave away the play, and Vilga gets caught in transition. A 5-on-3.
Two-player advantage here for Team Pimp to secure 15 rounds, and 15-3. Will be locked in shortly unless Just Harry can muster the strength of the FAMAS. He's powering up. And he's lost his teammate, Get Right, but Harry's towards Graffiti, and he's also dead. MBK with 2 in the round, and it's just Kenny S coming back in on this retake attempt. A 1 versus 5, he'll not even try. It's impossible. So he'll grab the M4A4, he will run away. And it is now map point on Team Get Right's map pick for Team Pimp.
Yikes. Yeah, you have to save here. There's not even a chance. This is spectacular stuff. 15-3, 12 chances to close things out. NBK is knocking on the door of 30. And they're hunting. They want this gun out of Kenny's hands. They want to be ruthless. So now his position is known, and now everyone converges. He's been spotted over at dice boxes. Nowhere to go. He's got the bomb blast in front of him. He's got the attackers coming right up into his face, and it's Sponge to take him down.
Be quite the one-sided affair. Kenny S in the toilets. MBK drills him. And that is now 29.
Taddy's like, screw it, I'm not even going to buy a gun. I'm just going to use a deagle the whole time. This is too easy. She's trying to give him a chance. The A bomb site's wide open, and all of Team Pimp is wandering up long. Going to have the easiest access into the A bomb site, and this should be it. This should be the map done and dusted.
Yeah, well, it looks like it is. And Get Right is going to try his best through the smoke, does some damage on the truck setup, and that plant has come in. That's locked in the 4v3 post-plant position, so there's now a timer on this play for Team Get Right, and they must go for this retake. Lack of utility, everything on the line, and they're coming out of the bank. But Imma closes Get Right's account. Now Just Harry. He's being foreclosed, and it is going to be a 16-3 victory for Team Pimp. What a statement in the opening game, the opening map of the playoffs, and it's a one-sided victory for Team Pimp.
And NBK got to his 30 bomb.
He did.
He got to his 30 kills.